Hey everyone, Brett here, and we are at the end of week 6, the last day of treatment for the Aldara cream for basal cell carcinoma skin cancer. And starting off how we usually start, we're going to zoom in on this pretty thing. Now, the word for today is optimistic. I'm very optimistic with this being the last day of treatment, with how this thing looks. Now you'll notice that it got kind of redder in this area, but you'll also notice that the giant gnarly scab has started to break up, started to peel off. That leaves me optimistic that that thing will not be on my head much longer. So, into the treatment. I am gonna touch base on the treatment as a whole and everything like that. Just for those who haven't watched the past videos, which the last video got like 870 views, which is crazy. Okay, so we'll go down the timeline. Since about 2020, the beginning, I had a little spot right in the center of where that thing is. Now, I thought it was just skin damage from, who knows? I didn't really think much of it, and I didn't think that it'd be actually skin cancer. And I'm the kind of person that procrastinates and doesn't really go to the hospital much, so I just let it be. It got a little bit bigger over 4 years, but not much. So, my brother was getting married in October. I didn't want this spot on my head, so I decided to go to a dermatologist. Just figured I'd get some cream, rub it off. They realized pretty quickly that it was a basal cell carcinoma mark, skin cancer. They did the biopsy. A week later, I got confirmation. They wanted me to start this immune therapy cream to apply for 6 weeks, 5 nights a week before bed, and an alternative to surgery, I guess. Given the size of it and the location, well, the size of it based on what they could see, they wanted to go this route. So, worked for me. Didn't really want to get surgery. But I did have a lot of trips planned and a lot of stuff going on from October to March, so I kind of put it on the back burner, and I began treatment with their approval last month. So, into week 6. It's obviously bigger, much bigger than just a tiny spot. And that's probably showing 4 years of just, avoiding. Like, I applied the cream around the area. No breakouts up here and just starting to break out here. So I'm guessing it's lesser in this area. Yeah. So essentially, the spot would have probably been a lot smaller had I taken care of this the moment I noticed the spot, which leads me to suggest that if you have any irregular skin spots or anything like that, get checked out. I'm going to be doing a yearly checkout for now on, just to stay on top of it. Also, given the size of this thing, while I am optimistic, I am also concerned about, I'm not really sure where we go from here. Tuesday next week, I will have a dermatology appointment where they will take a look at it. I assume this thing will still kind of be there, so they will probably just look at the area and make sure it's getting the reaction that they wanted from 6 weeks of treatment, and then probably schedule something outside of there. I'm imagining if there's a biopsy, they're gonna have to biopsy this entire area, which is gonna be more just scarring and scabbing and all of that fun stuff. So I'm not really looking forward to that. But the purpose of these videos has been to show you my progress as I go along with the treatment, as far as reaction, side effects, everything that I'm experiencing. I know it's different for everyone, but if you search out there for basal cell carcinoma with Aldara cream or any of the immune therapy creams, there's not a lot of information. There's one guy, I believe, that took photos and there's one guy that did a couple YouTube videos, but not through the progress in the process. So I wanted to do this for people that might have to go through the cream in the future, so that way they could maybe, you know, get a rough idea. Now there's a laundry list of possible side effects going through this. I've only experienced a few of them, a little bit of loss of appetite throughout it, no pain, a lot of itchiness, a lot of drowsiness, a lot of drained energy. Like, I'm working a part-time schedule, which I probably shouldn't have been working the last couple weeks, but medical care is not cheap. So yeah, I've had some side effects. None of it has been unbearable. Mainly it's all just been cosmetic and dealing with this giant thing on my face. So I'm obviously so ready for that to be gone. As a whole though, like, I'm going in optimistically. In my mind, I no longer have basal cell carcinoma. This reaction to me shows that it did what it needed to do, and it killed all that cancerous skin tissue. I won't have confirmation, I imagine, for weeks, but optimistic. So from where we go from here is Tuesday, I will have the dermatology appointment. I believe each Friday until this clears up, and as I get results, I would be doing touch-up videos? No. I'll be touching base, do short little videos. I appreciate everyone that's watched, everyone that's commented, everyone that's reached out. It's been a process. Can definitely affect mental health. So if you are going through this, just make sure you have a support system or people to talk to. It definitely helps. So yeah, I appreciate everyone that's been following along thus far. Hopefully there's only a couple more videos to go, and leading the end result of finding out that I am cancer-free. So yeah, thank you for watching. I will see you all next week with an update.